Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making an advanced health bar. Last time we made a simple health bar that consists of just a slider. In this video we'll be making a advanced one that's gonna have images instead of a slider. And it's gonna look just like Minecraft's health bar. And this is one of my project I'm working on, and it has the advanced health bar. So let me run and show to you. So this here is the player, and this is the health bar. Looks just like Minecraft's. So this is the player. So if I go a bit here, there are some zombies here. If I get attacked by these, you can see the health will decrease. Yeah, you can see that there was a half heart like that. Yeah, you can see this half heart. So this is what we'll be making today. So let's start. Okay, so let's start. So let's start by adding a canvas which will hold the UI. UI canvas, and in the canvas let's put the health bar, the hearts. So here I have a folder where I store these hearts, empty one, full, and then half heart. So now what you need to do is if you go to all of these hearts, you can see the texture type is default. You have to make this into a sprite 2D and UI and apply. And now all of these are sprites. You can put them on the canvas. So let's focus on this canvas. Just press F and it will focus on this canvas like this. Okay, so now with the canvas, let's add a UI uh, image, and let's move this up to this corner right here. And now let's duplicate this just like that. So I'm only gonna make 5. You can make how much ever you want. The code will be the same for how much ever hearts you want. So one heart shows 2 life units. And also for all these image, if you want the heart image to be there, just drag the full heart into the source image by clicking on all of these, and now you can see there are hearts like this. Okay, so now let's start the code. So just gonna go to the assets and let's create a new C# script and name this uh, health health bar health bar, and let's open this. Okay, so now we need to start by making a variable. So first we need to say public let's sprite, not sprites, same as images, image, public image to store those images. Let's make this into an array. So you can store multiple items in an array. So let's call this health, health bar image, or what you can call it whatever you want. Oh yeah, and forgot, you need to first uh, uh, put this at the top using Unity engine dot UI. That was the reason this image was having a red underline, because you need to import this method first. So after you did this, now we need to make three variables to store these three heart sprites. So let's say public sprite, public sprite full heart, public sprite for uh, half heart, uh, half heart, and we need one for empty heart. Public public sprite empty heart. You also need two more variables. One is going to be, this can be a private variable, no need to make it public. This can be int health, health, health. And the other one, you can make this public, public game object, the player. So this variable is for storing the player so that we can access the health in the player controller. So this is a player controller script, and I think this already has a health here. Yes, public int health equal to 10. So we need to access this variables. For that we need this variable. Okay, so now let's start by making this health here same as the one here. So what I have to do is at this in the update I have to say, wait, before that, okay, we can say health is equal to the player dot get com get component player controller. We are accessing the player controller script dot health. So this health should be equal to this health here. So after that, after that, let's let's now control how the hearts should appear in the health bar. So for that we need a for loop. So let's say for, and I think before that we can just fill up all these variables here. So let's go back here, and you need to assign this script anywhere. You can assign this health bar script to the canvas or the player. I'm just gonna assign this to the canvas. Wait. Okay, so I might have kept a space there, so I'm just gonna create a new C# script and just copy everything in that and put it in this and just delete that. So I'm gonna call this health bar, make the H a lower caps H, health bar. Okay, so then will I be able to put this here? Okay, you can put this one here. So I'll just open the script, and I'm just going to put everything here. See, and paste it here. And yeah, you also need to take this using unity.ui and put it here if you want to get rid of that error we are seeing. Okay, now you can just delete this variable. I mean, delete the script. So let me just delete the old script. Delete. Wait for it to compile. Okay, so now let's assign all of these variables. So for this health bar image, just take all these images and you can just put this inspector lock. Then when I click on these things in the hierarchy, this inspector will stay like that. So now you can multi-select all these and just drag it into this variable. Okay, you got all that images. Make sure they're in this order, and now you need to fill these. So let me go to this area and just take the full heart to this full heart area, half heart to this half heart, empty heart to this empty heart, and in the player you can just take the player and put it there. Okay, so now let's do the code. So for that, let's make a for loop. For int I equal to 0, I is greater than uh, this variable, this array. Just copy this name and put it right here. Dot length, and last we need to say I plus plus. Okay, so now for the so first we need to make a condition where the heart should be full or empty. So for that, let's say if uh, I this variable here, I is I multiplied by 2 is greater than health. So if this is greater than health, we need to say uh, say health bar images I dot sprite should be equal to an empty heart. So this says that if this is satisfied, then the heart will be empty. Else, let's make this into a full heart. So else is copy this line and just paste it down here. Okay, and what we need to do, let's just say instead of empty heart, let's make this full heart. Okay, so now after that, we need to say whether it's a half heart or not a half heart. So for that, let's say if health bar images, not health bar images, I think it's a health uh, percentage 2 is not equal to 0. So percentage 2 means if we divide health by 2 and the remainder is not equal to 0, then we need to make one more condition here. So if if I uh, multiplied by 2 is multiplied by 2 plus 1 is equal to health, then it should be f half heart. So just copy this thing and just paste it down here, and let's make this into a uh, half heart. And now let's put an else, so that if this is not satisfied, it should be empty. So let's make the condition for that. So else else if I multiplied by 2 is equal to health, then it should be equal to this health bar image dot sprite should be equal to should be okay, it should be an empty heart, just like that. Okay, so now all this code should work. Also, in the player controller, we need a way to decrease the health. So this is the function for decreasing the health. So if input dot get down keycode dot e, which means if I press the e, health will be reduced by 1. Health minus minus means it will be reduced by 1. So now let's test this entire thing. So now let's just test it. So let's go to game view and play. Wait for it to compile. Okay. So if I press E, you can see that there's a half heart here, which means our health reduced by 1. If I press it again, it becomes an empty heart, just like that. And if I just keep pressing it, it just keeps decreasing, just like that. That's it. So if you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Bye.